How y'all doing out there in America? God bless everybody. Hope everybody's free and well uh, this day and age. Time is changing. Um, it's a crazy world we live in. Uh, Trying to get back to that Constitution um, for the United States of America and Texas. I mean, everybody holds that Constitution dearly to y'all's heart. But that's what I'm fighting for. But I got a few conversations that I had with uh, a detective ward in regards to me filing charges against the two nurses who stole the keys from me and my wife by deceit, theft by deception, and then they proceeded to kick me and my wife out without regards of us ride home or anything. But this is the I try to file charges against them on the October 11th. Um, and some of my videos, you'll see that I spoke with Officer Lovelady, um, Lovelace. I'm sorry. In regards to that, he took the report. It's kind of funny that he was able to take the report. But here's a conversation right here. Just listen to it.
Yes. Hey, this is Lieutenant Ward from March Lake. How are you doing? Just fine. Yourself? I'm doing good. Hey, I'm going over. I got your case yesterday that you filed here at the police department. And I'm just looking over it. Can you, who your friend that the truck belonged to, the keys belong to? Okay. What's his name? It's in the statement packet of Tom Royston. His name. It just says my friend. I'm reading it here. I don't see a name anywhere. He signed it at the bottom of the second page. Who did? Tom Royston. Of my statement, I gave the officers a whole packet of my statement, my police incident report. I gave them like a bunch of stuff, brother. You don't have it. Just said, well, it hasn't been uploaded yet. I'm not saying I don't have it yet. I'm just saying they haven't uploaded it to the case call yet. Bring it to you again. Yeah, I'll call and I'll make sure. Is his phone number and stuff in there? Yeah, it's on the statement. We typed it up, he signed and dated and put his phone number on it. Okay. But I mean, I can bring you another packet if you like. Well, let me talk to the officer that took the report and make sure that he did, he filed that away and make sure he just hasn't uploaded to the system yet. Yes, it's like a 23 page page. I gave him 23 pages. Okay, let me call him and I'll call you back. Okay, please do. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Okay. So he just called me back, called me then and discussed about the information. Now he's supposed to call me back with regards to finding the information. And then this phone call was the same day that this happened was 10/12 of 2022.
Hello? Hey. Yeah. It's Lieutenant Ward again. Okay. So I do have the packet. I talked to the officer. I was right, it hadn't been uploaded, and so he was able to get me a copy of it. And so I see you got the statement that I took from you yesterday. Then it's got a statement that you seemed like you had typed out. It's got you signing at the bottom. Right. And Tom. Right. And it's got Tom's number 651. Yeah, you can call him. He'll verify everything. Everything in that statement is verifiable, brother, and the body camera footage. I mean, and inside the facility. If you just go get the camera facility, all their stuff, and just put two and two together, brother. And I got you. But do you remember there's no video at the camera for that hospital? No, sir. That's what they stated on. I got body camera footage stating that they have camera video and audio. That's what I understand. Remember we tried to get it, and there was none to get. That's between you and them, but I mean. Right, I understand. I'm just saying we tried to get video. We have tried in the past to get video from it. Originally, it's just not there. Right. So okay. Then we need to look at the people who he took me to go get my vehicle after they kicked us out. So that would be a witness. The couple that was in there, it was a redheaded couple prior to us. I mean, after we got in there was a redheaded couple, husband and wife. She had a gas on the side of her head about an inch wide. You can ask for who was in the facility prior to. So just confirming what you're kind of looking at doing is filing theft charges. Is that correct? What I'm trying to do is file charges against the people who made my arm the way it is, brother. I'm saying that they're the ones who called the cops and said that I did what I did. I don't know what they said I did what I did, but I got witnesses saying I didn't do that. So I understand, but you understand that there's a civil side to that. The criminal side, you get that. I know you do. The criminal side of it, you're saying that they stole something from you. Is that correct? They stole the keys from me and my wife, who was in possession. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Is that correct? Well, that's not in the law anywhere. That's a saying, but that's not the law. Well, I mean, the owner of the keys is Tom Ralston, right? Yeah, and I was in possession of the keys. Right, and so we got to make sure that they're claiming Tom, wanted the keys taken, this and that. They're his keys, so the owner of the property is the way the law's written. So theft is depriving the owner of the property. So if they deprived Tom of his property, then we'll have to look at theft charges on that. Well, they didn't deprive the person that Tom gave permission to take possession of the truck. Okay, so then we have also guns inside the vehicle of them taking possessions of said truck. Okay, and you're saying that the ER staff took the guns, took possessions of the keys, so they have possessions of the truck. Correct. If they had possessions inside the truck, I'm just trying to follow you. If they lied to us and took possessions of the keys, okay, and then they kicked us out. Okay, so our livelihood was in their hands after they took the law in their own hands. If they had an issue with me, all they had to do is call the police department and say, "Hey, we got an irate drunk person. Hey, come over here and get this person off our property." That's what their job is. Y'all's job is, or the police department. I'm sorry, not your job. But I got you. And then all of a sudden now, being that they use their discretion to take keys that don't belong to them, even though it doesn't belong to me, but it doesn't. I was in possession of it. So and in that we had my wife's purse and her 2 guns was inside the truck. Okay. Now we asked politely to get the keys to either just unlock the trunk so we get her purse because we didn't have the keys to the house. So they refused to do that. So in turn, we had to leave. They kicked us out. I didn't deny leaving, but it was kind of bullcrap the way they did it. So they stole the keys from us and they kicked us out, and then now we had to find a way to get my car. So once we got the car, we came back because I finally got a hold of Tom because they took his cell phone and put it on mute. So they shouldn't have done that because I was trying to contact him. So and doing that, they endangered our lives because they didn't give a damn about us. We're trying to get I'm trying to save a life. My buddy he almost died out. I mean it's pretty plain and simple, brother. And I got you. Well, let me get with Tom and talk to him for a little bit, and then figure out where we're at, and I'll call you back. How's that sound? I mean, it might be tomorrow, but I'll call you back. I'm just saying that if I would have been, if I borrowed your truck, if you gave me permission to drive your truck, and I drive around, and all of a sudden I get pulled over with a gun, whose possession of that gun? Who's possession of that gun? Well, it depends. I mean, if you're in possession of it, if you're in custody control of it, then it's your gun. Of your vehicle. But if I have a gun hidden underneath the seat and you didn't know the gun was there, well, you could be in trouble for that. Oh, and if you're protected gun, it took me a long time to figure that one out. But yeah, it does. But I mean, let me get with Tom, and then I'll get back with you. Okay? That'll work. Sounds good, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. God bless.
So that was Lieutenant Ward talking to me, saying that he's going to get a hold of Tom. So that was 20. Now we're at 28. Lieutenant Ward, he's calling back. I'm guessing the same day. 1 second. I'm just to switch it back on.
Hey, they should call us. Yeah. Hey, it's Lieutenant Ward again. Hey. So, I just kind of read through everything and then read through this packet, and I did talk to Mr. Austin about some of the keys and stuff like that, and he did receive the keys back, from the hospital. They did give them to him. He did have the keys. I know you had said that earlier, but he did get the keys. Of course. And, say that again? Of course, yes. He did get the keys. Right. So I'm just looking through this and just trying to figure out a criminal charge at this point. Well, what occurred? To me, whenever I have possession of a vehicle, when I brought him up there in his vehicle, and all my stuff was inside his vehicle, so I was in possession of the vehicle. So whenever they stole, I got two statements I gave to you stating that they took the keys. Right, they did take the keys. Okay. They did that. Okay. But they gave, and I don't deny that. I mean, obviously, like you said, you have statements from the people saying they took the keys, but they gave the keys to the owner. And the owner of the truck received the keys. Yeah, but I brought him up there in his truck. I was possessions of the truck. Whenever you have possession of the truck, you have legal possessions of it, right? So if you want to go that route, sir? Yeah, I'm listening. So if you go that route, so again, the same scenario. If I'm driving your vehicle and I get pulled over and you have your gun in your vehicle and I know nothing about, I'm going to get charged for that gun because I'm a convicted felon, correct? No, that's not true. No, I told you that earlier. Oh, no, matter of fact, I had a case like that one time where a convicted felon was driving the car and there was a gun like on the floorboard in between where you in plain view you could see the gun. And in my opinion, because he could see the gun, it was sitting right next to me. I arrested him for felon in possession of firearm because he was a felon. Right. And the case got dismissed, and the DA's always told me, no, that's not the case. Just because you can see it doesn't make you in possession of it. Well, I mean, they didn't know about the gun because they didn't tell them, because I probably would have been dead. But we stated that we wanted our property out of that vehicle, they wouldn't give us our property. Well, it's not their right to give you the property. It would have been the owner. It's not their right to take the keys either. Well, to get to the owner can be, no, sure. They cannot because the owner didn't ask for it. Well, I don't. So some of the things that I talked to the owner about, I can't necessarily give you all that information about what the owner said, but I will say, I mean, what I'm being told, I mean, he receives the keys. Yeah, you can receive keys all day, brother, but I'm saying that he didn't ask for them. Whenever you don't ask for keys, but they're his keys, and if he received the keys, he doesn't have a problem. Permission to take the keys from us. I cannot answer that. Exactly. So that's your job as a detective to go find out. No, I have the answer. Don't get me wrong. I just can't answer that. But he didn't get permission because I got a written statement from him. I don't have a written statement from him. I have a statement from you that he signed. Is that what you're talking about? Yes. Yeah, you wrote the statement. He signed it. Exactly. Yeah, that's not a written statement from him. That's a written statement from you that he signed it. Well, he read it and he signed it. Here's the deal, and I know we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, and I don't want you to get upset with me. I want us to work well together. At the end of the day, if there's a victim in this, as far as the keys go, it would be Mr. Ralston, and he is not, and he doesn't want to be a victim of that. Okay, so I'm a victim of somebody falsifying a report saying that I'm out. Listen to me. Okay. You brought a lot of different things in there. That's right. That's what you have to do your detective part. Time out. Listen to me. I said, if there's someone a victim of the keys being stolen, the report that you filed for theft, if that was, I didn't specify theft. I specify unlawful use of a motor vehicle. They took vehicles, keys from a person that had authorized use. That would be, then Mr. Ralston would be the a victim of a human being. He would be a victim of the theft of keys, and he doesn't want to be a victim of theft of keys if the vehicle was in my possession. That's what I want to know. Because he owns it, and he's okay with what happened. No, how's he okay with what happened? I'm just telling you, he's not wanting to be a victim. Okay. So it's his vehicle. Right. I'm a victim of what the mercy care facility did to me because they falsified. I think that's where you're misplaced. I get it, honestly. You're upset at the hospital staff. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're upset at the hospital staff the way they treated you. The way they treated me, brother. The way they treated him. I mean, and the way they treated him, but also in here you said that the way that they talked to you about the COVID mask, about the way you're trying to tell them, I'm just going off what you put. The way that you had pressure on his ankle, they wouldn't listen to you. She was mad because you didn't have a mask on. They go in, they kick you out, they're making you leave. You didn't feel like they shouldn't have made you leave. I mean, there's a list of things that you're saying here that you have issues with the way that the hospital handled this. What I'm saying is that I was inside the facility. I was calmed down, brother. I wasn't. I believe that. I mean, I'm not saying that. They're accusing me of something, and I didn't do nothing of the sort. But then they call y'all or call the police department and blow me up, say I'm an irate drunk, person. Yeah, that's their opinion. Right. Listen to me. You're right. If that's the case, that's what I'm trying to get at. You're upset at the fact that they called the police and they made something a bigger deal than what it was. You're saying you weren't drunk. You're saying that you weren't irate. They're claiming you were drunk. They're claiming you're irate. Your problem, you said your problem lies within them. But that's their opinion. Just like if you were at your house, you had somebody that you didn't like there. You call us. He said, "I'm tired of this drunk. He's loud. I want him gone." Well, I come to your house. Well, guess what? Just because you're the homeowner, he's gone. You say, "Hey, Mr. Gonzalez does not want you at his house anymore. Get your stuff and leave." It's that simple. Right. And if you don't leave, we're going to file trespassing on you. Exactly. And we're going to take you to jail. Exactly. And so that's that simple. It's not my job. Right. And it's not. Listen, it's not my job to investigate why Mr. Gonzalez wants you gone. It's just that Mr. Gonzalez wants you gone because he owns the property. Okay. Just like if HEB calls me right now, and HEB says, "This man is in here, I want him off my property." Right. I understand. I go to HEB and I say, "Get off their property." If you don't, I'm good. I know you have. Never broke anybody. I understand that. Is that they broke the law? They stole the keys from me. Okay. That's the thing. They did not break a criminal law. What type of law? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think that you're upset. For lying and being deceitful. Not no. There's no law for lying. Of course not. Not a criminal law. Up to you. Hey, Captain Ashworth wants his keys to your truck, brother. Go ahead and give them to me. You give them to me, so I take off in your truck. Can you come arrest me? No, you cannot. Oh, cool. If Captain Ashworth wanted to file charges on you for stealing his truck, you could. Sure, you could. You gave me the keys. Because if you gave me permission to drive, that's not what happened. You're talking apples and oranges. That's not what happened. They didn't drive his car. They didn't drive his car. And the guy who got it on video. The guy whose car it is does not want to be a victim of that. Okay. He didn't want to be a victim of that. Okay. So even if they did take his car, even if they did drive it and went and bought food with his car, I don't care. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't possessed of it. Right. But the victim, the person who owns the car, doesn't want to be a victim of that. Okay. I mean, I'm a victim of assault, brother. And I think that you have a civil case that you need to follow. If you don't like the way that was handled, and you feel like you were treated, there's two sides of the law, and I know you know this. Oh, yeah, I know that, brother. There's the criminal side and the civil side. I have no criminal. They broke the law, now I'm having to deal with it. Why do I got to go arrest people? Who broke the law? Who you saying broke the law? The people who stole the keys. If they would never stole the keys. Break it. They didn't break the criminal law. Oh, so it's okay to just walk up somebody and just say, "Hey, can I use your truck?" Joe Blow wants to listen, and I understand where you're coming from, Mr. Gonzalez. I really do. I'm just trying to, you have to understand, I don't agree with every law. I don't make the laws. I only can go by the lanes. I can only travel in the lanes that are given to me. Yeah. There's people that make way more money than me that make these laws. These people make the laws. They don't call me and say, "Hey, Lieutenant Ward, how do you think this law should be written?" I've never gotten a call like that. They write the laws and I have to abide by them. Yeah. And so, I'm just trying to tell you, I work with law every day. I'm an experience with law, and I'm just trying to tell you, in this particular case, it's not theft. And if the law was written differently, maybe you would have some, but it's not. And I didn't write the law, so I just don't want to. I'm just trying to. Go ahead.
Like whenever like I'm a Rico, I repossessed a vehicle over at Chuck E. Cheese in Beaumont. I drove, hauled it in, everything, drove it all the way up to Orange, Texas.
Gotcha.
Once I get it inside my lot or whatever, I search it. I make sure there's no firearms, gun drugs, or what have you. So make sure it's not left unattended. That makes sense. So all of a sudden, I found an 8-ball, at least a methamphetamine inside the vehicle. So I called the sheriff's department and notify them. Say, hey, I got said drugs inside said vehicle. Can y'all come please take care of it?
Sure.
You know what they said?
What?
They said they was going to charge me with possession of controlled substance.
That's crazy. Totality of the circumstances. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's gray area law that would, if I was the guy that did that,
brother, this is what happened.
I understand.
I understand. And me doing so, I hesitated. I'm like, okay, so what do you want me to do with this? And then they're like, well, they didn't say it right there on the phone, but they wound up sending an officer out there to pick it up, to retrieve it. Once they got it, they said that don't call us unless it's a pound. If it ain't more than a pound, they don't want it. You understand?
Wow.
And walk to the from the back of your lot to your facility to throw it in a toilet or what have you, and don't call us back for bullshit. You understand? This is what I'm dealing with for the.
That was the sheriff's office did that.
This is years ago, brother. And for me to talk to a cop and to tell him what I've been dealing with the security of the law enforcement is beyond me, brother. So for law enforcement to do what they did, which I have no regret, I said that and I state that in my videos, brother. I hold no remorse. It happened, but man up and fucking deal with it. Do what you need to do. Fix it. My arm's still broke, brother. I didn't do nothing wrong. It was a misunderstanding. If they would have done their job properly, they went over and investigated the crime prior to them fucking ripping my arm off. But anyway, my main concern is that I could do my research, my homework, and everything all day long unless somebody actually does it for themselves. I'm just, I'm wasting everybody's time. But hey, I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I don't mean to cause any shake, brother, but like I said,
you're not bothering me at all. You're not. I want to be. I won't be giving on the same page where
if y'all want to file charges against people, that's y'all civil right. But I stated the fact that this is what happened. So I need a letter from y'all stating that, hey, we're not filing any criminal charges against these people because of the fact that nothing happened, nothing occurred. The actual owner of the vehicle does not want to pursue charges, even though said so. Edward Gonzalez said they had guns in the vehicle, and I just want all that out and open. So that'll.
No, I'm gonna do. We've done this before. You've done. You do open records requests and all that. I'm gonna do it.
When do I need to do this?
That's fine.
And I'll do it, and then we'll go about my merry way.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to make you mad. I'm not trying to.
Mad, brother. If I was mad, you would, like I told you the first time, you wouldn't like me when I was back in. Okay?
I understand. And I also don't want you to think that we're just trying to throw you to the curb or anything. Like you said, I just want to say,
it's been done that, brother.
I'm talking about this case right here.
Hey, brother, I'm just telling you.
I didn't do anything with the broken arm. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I have no regrets, sir. I have no grudges. I am.
But
touched the key to the vehicle, I wouldn't be talking to you. You understand?
Right. Sure.
You know?
That would be a civil case. It's a civil case all day.
Yeah.
You don't like the way a business was handled you. You don't like the fact that they called the police on you.
But whenever they called, we left. So we came back because we had to have a purse to get inside the house. We just changed all door locks. Every door lock in the house we changed. And we got 2. And my dogs were locked in the house by themselves. So I had to get my keys to my truck. To my house to get in my house. So there's circumstances played into it, but the way they handled things was totally outright. And I'm gonna get that video inside that facility. I'm gonna get it eventually, but I'm gonna have to.
Well, if you can get it, you're doing better than me because we tried to get it, and they're telling us there ain't no video. So
there ain't no video because they all lie. But hey, I got statements. I'm gonna get my statements from Donald Flannery. I'm gonna get my statements from a redheaded little girl. Because like I said, I took pictures of every license plate, so I got everybody's license plate. So, right. And I'm a repo company, and I have a legal right to look up anybody I want to.
Yeah, sure, of course, yeah, you do.
Yeah. So it's just bullshit that I got to do all this myself. But hey, I'll do it, brother. Me and my wife and my God, I got this.
Well,
y'all need some help with anything else? I just told y'all about Joey Gorney. That was my ex's son, but I raised him.
You see, we got him.
Yeah, I know y'all got him, but it took everybody. You could have just told me, hey, Eddie, we're looking for Joey. Can you call him? Yeah, hey, here he is. You know, he would have just come to me and like, get your ass in the car, go, bye. You know, but hey, you got to talk to me. I can't read people's. Yeah, I can. But yeah. Hey, I like that little switch you got in your pocket, though, brother. You gotta do that without the pocket, the eye movement. You gotta stop that.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Anyway, I'll let you go, brother. You have a great holiday or whatever day it is. Columbus Day, I guess, is what the white people found America. Crazy.
All right, brother.
You look up the andweknow.com.
Well, yeah. What was it again?
andweknow.com.
And we know.
It's a news source. It's like real news, real time. I remember I told you, no, I don't watch it. Okay. It's just a Christian-based news, brother.
I don't like watching any news. That's all bad news these days.
TV, the television.
I don't watch any of it. I don't watch TV.
Yeah, I quit watching television after they locked us down years ago.
It'll put you in bad mood. This is bad mood. It ain't nothing good, so I don't watch it.
Yeah, pretty much. And did you check out my YouTube channel?
What's it? The old OJ says, the goose is loose.
The juice is loose.
The juice is loose. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did. I was
famous.
I'm not on there.
Yeah, you are.
I didn't see.
Oh, yeah, you're on there. Oh yeah, I got like 30-something videos on there, bro. The juice.
When I looked at it, there wasn't but like 3 or 4, so you must have put some more on there.
No, it's been on there, bro. About a month now. Yeah, you probably.
Wow.
Yeah. I just spoke with Mr. What's it called yesterday, and he took my report. It's kind of weird, you know. But anyway, yeah, check it out.
What are you talking about? Who took your report?
Lovelace.
Yeah.
He was the one at the crime scene.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? God works mysterious ways.
All right, Mr. Gonzalez. When you need something, give me a call, okay?
Hey, you do the same.
All right, man. We'll see you, man.
Yeah, that was the end of the 3 calls that I had with Ward. I have a couple of calls with Miss Lisa Garza. I'll get to it right quick. But she you hear the stuff that I was telling Mr. Detective Ward about his finger and his eye movement. Whenever you try to do something like I'm doing right now, I look down to see what I'm doing. His eye movement did the same thing. And if you watch my video, one of the first videos that I made with Detective Ward, at the end of the video, they shut my video off where I couldn't record anymore. They got some type of technology to do that, like a scrambler or something. But you can hear it in his voice that he knew what I was talking about. But this is a phone conversation between me and Miss Lisa Garza, and this happened on the 10/14th of last year, 22. The day prior to me receiving information of her, I went to the open records meeting, and I read Color of Law 241, 242 to the mayor and all the council members, and they didn't know what I was talking about. But this is their her conversations of the next day that I made contact. But here it is.
Hello. You have reached the desk of Lisa Garza. I am currently away from my desk. Please leave a brief message and your call will be returned as soon as possible. Thank you. Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Yes, my name is Edward Gonzalez. Phone number is 409-221-1994. I guess claim number LB Lincoln Bobby 177459. If you would give me a call back as soon as you get this, thank you very much. God bless.
Okay, that was I guess a phone conversation I had with her. I got a couple more. It's at a different number. I think she called me back the next day. I'm trying to get to it. It's a little recorder that I got. It holds a lot of good intel. I suggest everybody get one. It cost me about $40. I think my wife, she got it on Amazon. But it's a voice recorder, and it does a pretty good job. But here's her phone conversation on the 10/17 of last year, 2022.
Hello. You have reached the desk of Lisa Garza. I am currently away from my desk. Please leave a brief message and your call will be returned as soon as possible. Thank you. Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Yes, my name is Edward Gonzalez. I contacted you last Thursday. Y'all pretty much know who I am. If you would give me a call back at 409-221-1994. It's a reference to my arm still being broke. You said you was going to look at the investigations. I need to know how's it going. It should be already finished. It's been well over 100 days, ma'am. If you would call me back, thank you very much. God bless.
Okay, I think there's another phone conversations on another part of this court, this voice recorder, but there's a second call coming in. It's 10/17, but you can listen to it.
I just missed your call.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm still broke. Trying to figure out how's your investigation going.
Well, so far everything I'm looking at is leading to no liability against the city. I was going to run that through the city attorney before I move forward with the denial. I just don't see anything the officers did, out of line of their protocol in responding to this investigation.
So they did no wrong?
As far as legally, no. I think that they were within their right to investigate, and they were dealing with a situation in you, where I guess they believe you were resisting arrest. I know that you say you weren't trying to be arrested or
Well,
weren't under arrest.
ma'am, you have to arrest somebody you have to actually be charged with something to be.
Hello?
Yes, the Attorney General's office, Records Division,
Yes. How you doing, sir?
pretty well.
I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff right now. I filed an open records request in shoot. It was a 12 about, well, depends on which one you're calling about, sir. I filed several open records requests, and the Orange County Sheriff's Department just sent me a letter saying that they gave me everything that I requested, and they never gave me nothing, not one piece of anything. But that's what I'm calling about. Is that I got a letter from them stating that they sent y'all a letter saying that they gave me everything that I requested, and I have nothing.
Well, they certified to us that all the existing information responsive to the request has been made available to you. So, we can't really go any further than that. You may want to contact your Orange County District Attorney's office and file a complaint with them.
Okay. I mean, I'm in federal court right now with the whole county and the whole city and employees. I just spoke with them on a phone conversation today. Me and the attorneys. There's actually 4 attorneys that I filed my federal lawsuit against the whole city, and it's employees. But I requested this stuff from them, and they're saying that that they gave it to me already, through the open records request. I mean, the woman stated in her documentation that that they gave us everything, and her statement, she says, complete this form, Public Information Act request certification from government body. And she says, I certify a government body has made available to the requester all existing responsive information that this government body owns, controls, or has a right of access to. They never gave me anything. And I got video and audio of every interactions that I've done with these officers. And that's the thing, is that they're lying to y'all, and now it's like no big deal. But I need to know how do I need to go further with this stuff. But
well, like I said, you would need to contact the district attorney's office in Orange County.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll work.
Right.
Thank you, sir. God bless.
Sure. Have a good day.
So I'm still alive. They're telling me to to contact a district attorney because of a letter. But anyway, let me get back to my my thing. So I'm gonna try to go back to this other folder and see if it has that conversation in it. That way we can start at the beginning. I think it was so let me try this one. I think this is one of the first conversations that I had with her, if I'm not mistaken.
Hello? I'm trying to reach Edward Gonzalez. You're speaking with him. Hi, Mr. Gonzalez. This is Lisa Garza with the TML Risk Pool. We're the insurance carrier for the city of Orange, and I just got a call from them regarding your claim against them. Okay. I mean, I haven't put a claim in yet, but go ahead. Well, apparently you filed a complaint with the police department, and from what I understand, discussed the incident with you, but I guess you're not accepting what they're telling you. So I don't know what accessing means, but I mean, my arm is broke from June 24th, ma'am. I'm trying to figure out who wants to pay for it. Yeah, and that's exactly why they sent it to us, because when you're trying to recover something from the city that is actually in place, so you're alleging that you got injured from, I'm assuming, excessive force claim, that you're blaming the police for using excessive force against you. Yes, ma'am. It's not a claim or whatever. It happened because of the fact that the nurse practitioner told the officer what happened, what my injuries were. He didn't put that on the police report, ma'am. So I don't. You need to talk to your officers over there who did the damage. But we can go over to the place where he brought me in the back of a squad car to the hospital, ma'am, and go ahead and ask them what they told that officer, because that officer lied on that police report, ma'am. Okay. So I guess, well, I submit this claim because, again, you're trying to pursue something from the city, which means, although you feel like you haven't made a claim, you are making a claim because you want to be paid for your damages. No, ma'am, I'm stating the fact that they broke my arm, ma'am. My arm is still broke. They tore the ligaments off my bone. Okay, I don't know what you know what a cracked elbow is, but that's what I have, and it's been there since June 24th. And all I've been doing is trying to ask people what's going on. My charge was dismissed, but was refused by the DA, and the judge magistrated me on the 25th of July. What charge do I have? I have no criminal charge. Why do I still have a broken arm? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm a self-employed. I'm a self-employed person. I've been employed for over 14 years. I'm a repo company. I do more stuff than the police department, ma'am. I don't break the laws. I know the laws forwards and backwards. And I was stating the laws to the police officer before he broke them, exactly what he did before he did it. And he didn't listen because he was better than me. You're not better than me, and I'm not better than you. You're going to do your job professionally as I do mine. I'm a repo company. I take people's cars for a living, ma'am. And I don't break the laws. I don't need the law because I do my job professionally. And I expect that with the cop. You understand? But that's the thing. I was trying to be nice. My whole forte of my business is back the blue, ma'am. I'm 1,000% back the blue. I need the cops. That's the thing about the incident, ma'am. I'm not anti-cop by no means. I need cops. You know that's what I was trying to make them understand. I'm a convicted felon, and that's what they were trying to use my past against me, and it didn't work because I have cops back me. I help the police, ma'am. I'm not against the cops, and that's what I'm trying to make them understand. My
this on the juice is loose in Orange, Texas. I'm sorry, the juice is loose in the fruit. I'm from Orange. The fruit is the fruit, but the juice is loose in the fruit. You can see the whole body camera footage, exactly what happened, how it happened, with me talking, and I'm with respect, ma'am. I talk to the police every day because that's my job. I'm a repo company, and it just urged me as I was talking to him with respect, but apparently the people in the emergency room blew me up way more than it should have happened. Okay, you got to hear the whole story. You can't hear just half the story. Oh, it's this or that. See, I brought a man up there. He was bleeding out at my shop because I had people breaking in my yard, stealing my catalytic converters at my shop. You understand? So I'm trying to protect my business that I got to pay over $1,000 a month for insurance. You know, so I know everybody got the insurance, what have you, but I don't need to pay more insurance. You understand? So I'm trying to avoid my shop getting broken into. I had a man. He's 70 years old. He just turned 70 the other day. But he punched his Achilles artery in his heel. Okay, and he has neuropathy. He takes blood thinners. I mean, you can verify all this stuff at the hospital where the cops extracted me out of the car, man. But I was there to help him stop his bleeding. And the people inside was more concerned about his insurance and about his ID and his paperwork that he needed to fill out. And he was literally bleeding out on the floor, ma'am. And I was just trying to, like I said, I'm a repo company, but I saved people's lives before. Okay, so I'm into the record service. But what my thing is that whenever I get in protect mode, they assume that I was drunk. I wasn't drunk. I'm a hyper person, and I protect people, and that's what I did. I protected him, and when I walked in there, I told him exactly what happened to the T that was happening 40 minutes prior to me getting there, because he was drinking, ma'am, and I wasn't. And I was just telling him, I was walking in the door, ma'am, he's been bleeding out for 40 minutes, and all of a sudden, well, sorry, we got a policy, and he's literally bleeding out on the floor, ma'am. And I had to bend down, hold his ankle so he stopped bleeding out because he's been bleeding out. And they were more concerned about his insurance and his paperwork being signed. So he literally had a sign. See, that's the thing. I just want the video. I'm right after the police department, man. I want the video inside that camera system. If they said that I threatened them, they said it all on video and they said it on camera. I got both of it. It's all posted. And they said they got video and audio in there. I've been asking Detective Jinx, I've been asking Detective Ashworth, I've been asking everybody, man, to see this video inside that place where they stated that I screamed at them, I hollered. Yeah, I did, man. I was telling them, get their ass in gear. This man's been bleeding out for 40 minutes. It's a fact. But my thing is that I was more concerned about him than anything else. But see, that's the thing that y'all don't know. Well, I stated on the video that after they got him back here, they wouldn't let me back here because I'm not Ken. I understand that. So all of a sudden, I sat down. I was chilling. I was relaxed, trying to calm down. I just went through a traumatic thing. He literally took at my shop. He walked from my fence, and he walked to his truck. And he says, Eddie, I must have cut myself. And all of a sudden, he took his shoe out of his foot. His foot out of his shoe. And his foot just looked like a shoe of blood. Literally just looked like blood, okay? Then all of a sudden he picked up a shoe and he poured his shoe out and just looked like water on a rock. Just pouring water on a rock. And whenever you see shit like that, I don't know who you are, but that's traumatic. Yeah. Okay, so I went. Okay, so I didn't panic. I went to protect mode. I knew what to do. I grabbed some napkins out of my Challenger. I asked my wife. I said, grab a tourniquet because I put complete pressure on it. And I got his ass in the back of the truck, put a tourniquet on it. I got a Home Depot bag. I put a tourniquet on it. And I explained everything to the police department when they pulled me out of the car. And it was no concern. I was drunk, belligerent. If you look at the video, it's sitting right there, ma'am. And I'm sitting there saying, do you believe in God? I just got baptized June 12th, ma'am. June 16th, I turned 52. June 24th, all this stuff happened. Yes, ma'am. I believe in God, and I back the blue. That's what they're not understanding, is that I was right there telling them exactly what happened, but they wasn't listening. All they heard he's a belligerent drunk. He's screaming and hollering, all this and that, and he's got 2 knives. Ma'am, I told him exactly where my knives were. I told him exactly what happened, exactly everything. And these officers, they're not trained well, but they need to get more training because they're going to kill somebody. I mean, I'm lucky that they didn't beat the shit out of me, but that one officer, he did what he did. But I told him, I said, I'm not mad at you. You can see it on the video, ma'am. I'm not mad at the police department. I'm mad at the training. Okay. But they did what they did, and I try to be nice, ma'am. I tried. So now, where we at?
Well, I think I don't think going to the city and calling them or appearing at their council meetings are going to settle anything with you. So that's why they called me. Because,
okay. Yeah, I'm tired. That's 90. That's been 90. It's 90. I think it's 98 days or so since my horse been broke. So.
Well, we got this claim, I guess, a few weeks ago, and I've been asking for information so I can investigate it. And basically, I'm
the YouTube channel. The juice is loose. You see the?
I wrote it down, so I'll go look at it. But
check it all out. Hey, do your investigation.
Yeah.
Do what I did, and just listen exactly the way I'm telling this stuff. I said, sir, see what he asked me in case they want to trespass you. Once they said in case, I know the law. I don't have to give you my ID. I'm in a parking lot, and I'm not moving. Okay. If I was in a traffic stop, it might have been a different story, but unless he suspected me of crime. But I know the law forwards and backwards. I have to. I have to because it's my job description. Okay. And if you look at my trucks, look at my Facebook page, man. My name is Edward Gonzalez. I have nothing to hide. I'm a convicted felon. I did my time. But I got my statement. See, I tried to see if they had my statement from 1993. And I just want my water back. And it's on the counter. But I had my statement in 1993 where I broke the law, man, and the sheriff's department came to ask me questions. Well, I would love to send it to you because exactly what happened is exactly what I told them. Yes, we did this. Yes, we did that. Yes, we did this. I was guilty of the crime, man, but so also was another person. And guess what? Who got charged? It was just me because the other person was a snitch for Orange County Sheriff's Department and the police department. So I'm the only person that got caught, you know. So I was good with that. I did the crime. I did the time, but that was 20 years ago. So what they
that has nothing
exactly. But
that's not something that we're looking at all. We don't look at criminal history unless it's just something repetitive that you're doing. And obviously, we're going to see that this is a repetitive situation.
Exactly. But see, that if you listen to each video that I have up there, they all try to conspire to charge me with something that I did nothing do, that I did not do. And I never got charged with anything. They never trespassed me because I stated that whenever they pulled me out, that they broke the law. Whenever they couldn't pull me out. I mean, charge me for public intoxication because they pulled me out of the car. I mean, it's just a real thing. But see, that's a. And no terrorist threats. I mean, they're saying that I've done some stuff that I didn't do, but I want to see what I did. If I scream at them, I want y'all to hear it. But I guarantee you're not going to hear what they said on that police report. I don't know. Read the police report before you look at the video. Then you.
I don't know what happened inside.
Well, that's what that's what y'all need to know.
Video of
they do.
Facility.
Because this woman says that they have video inside the. She told Captain Longline that, we got video and audio. If you need it, we got it. Okay. That's when I went to the detective board. I said, hey, if I said that, pull that video. Y'all have the opportunity to do y'all's detective work. Pull that video. I want it. Because if they're accusing me of something, I want to hear it. I guarantee you're not going to hear what they said, not what they're saying I said. And I got their statements, ma'am. And I don't have the police department statements, the other 4 officers, because they haven't gave me that yet. But and I need the body camera footage of myself being in the back of the car. Do you have my FOIA? Did you
hear
my freedom of information? I'm sorry, I'm talking lawyer, and I'm an expert. Yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah, no, ma'am. It's actually from a freedom request. Oh, yes, department. I gave it to Detective Jinx. I mean, how many people you want me to give it to? I mean, that's what I'm saying. All my stuff is certified, copies of me signing everything. So they're all notarized. So I got all my stuff ready. Like I said, I'm an ex-con, but I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't break the law anymore. I'm a convicted felon. But see, that's the thing that I don't mean no harm, ma'am, and I try to be nice. And this
well,
thing.
What is it that you're looking for out of this? I mean, what is it that you're?
I need the video. I need the video inside. I need that video inside that emergency. I need y'all to go do y'all's detective work and get that video inside. And I told Detective Ashworth, and I said it on that state. I got video of that too. I told him I was in a little room, we talking. I said, sir, if it says on this police report what it's going to say on that body camera footage, I do 20 years. I told him that. I specified. I said, if it says it shows on this body camera, because nobody would let me see the body camera footage until after my charge was refused by the DA and the judge magistrate. So I got to see the body camera.
Did you sit with anyone?
Ma'am?
Did you sit with anyone at the PD? Did you sit with anyone at the PD to review the video? And
my wife and my son.
Mm-hmm. And did they explain to you what was seen in the video?
Who
The police department.
No.
You were able to.
No. No.
How did you review the video?
I reviewed the video from Major Wade Robinson. One video. It was just one video that I viewed, and he was like, I'll post that too because I got video of that too. But everything I do, I don't trust anybody. You understand? Because I've been screwed over so many times, man. It's unreal. My life has been so bad. I'll send. What's your address? I want to send you my back in the day police report, ma'am. Because I want to be honest with you, and I don't want no lies between neither one of us.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't need your history. I don't need your back history because that's not going to play into this claim.
Okay.
I'm trying to find when the city knows that you're looking for compensation for this incident. If that's the case, then I need to talk to you. And what are you looking at? If you are injured,
if I am, no, man, I am. But what I'm saying,
I'm sorry.
I need the body. I need me in the backseat of the car. That's what I need. And I need my arm fixed. But what I'm saying is I need my information. Now they're playing games. Ma'am?
Okay, I can't help you with that. I can talk to the city. And
okay. You want to talk? You want to talk money? Yeah, I love to talk money.
Well, I'm talking to you because I want to know what is it that you're looking, besides the video, what are you looking to get from the city? Are you looking for compensation for your injury?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
For your medical?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that is a claim against the city. You're trying to say, you owe me money because you injured me wrongfully.
Yes,
and so that my job is to investigate to see if they illegally did anything wrong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And if we did, then we would compensate you for your injury.
Yes, ma'am.
So I want to give you my contact information. I want you to talk to me about this. As far as like getting information from the city, I can't stop you from going where you need to go.
Right. I mean, that's the thing is I'm being nice. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I don't know that. I don't think, and not that I don't think you have a right to say anything. They want to resolve it. They don't want anyone to come and start, making accusations or claims or whatever. And I'm not saying you don't have a right to say that, but it is disturbing to the city, and they don't want that to be happening.
That's why I did what I did.
We want to kind of help you to understand what can we do to help you. If I can, I will. Like I said, I've got a claim. I'll investigate it.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, each officer has an insurance policy, correct?
No, sir. This is under city's coverage.
No. Each officer has an insurance policy. Insurance policy covers them, right? They got $1 million
Well,
policy.
we cover the city.
You have $1 million policy on each officer.
No.
How much ma'am. I haven't went that far yet, but I still need my information. But I mean, if you're going to do your investigation, please do the part where you just get the camera. That's all I really need. Just a camera system where they saying that I threatened them and I did what they said I did. I mean,
I may not be able to get that, but I may not need it if it's, if the officer's actions are substantiated by witnesses, if the witnesses' statements say that they felt threatened, then they are going to act upon that statement from, doesn't matter what's seen in the video, it matters on what they were acting at the time, the information they were provided.
Okay, I didn't finish the story. Okay, see, what is it? After I calmed down, okay, I sat out and all of a sudden I thought, they wouldn't let me back here, so I ran to the truck. Okay, I remembered his cell phone. His cell phone was in the truck, so I ran to the truck. I had the keys to his truck because I brought him there. Okay, he gave me permission to drive his truck, so I have possession of his truck. So I ran to this truck and I grabbed a cell phone. Okay, this is where it gets great. So I come back with the cell phone in hand and keys in hand. I open the door. I lock the door of the truck. I come into the door. I hand my wife the truck keys. I said, "Here, baby, hang on to these." And I go to the woman behind the counter. I hand the woman. I said, "Ma'am, here's Mr. Tom Royce's cell phone. Can you please give it to him? Y'all won't let me back here. Can I stay in contact?" "Oh, yes, sir." And as soon as she got up, she took off, and I didn't see her. I called it, and he answered, "Hey, Eddie, I'm back here, brother. They just started IV on me. I'm okay." And I said, "Okay, I'm good." I sat back down, ma'am. I calmed down. I started calming down. That blood was on that floor for like 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes on there. I was looking at it. I took pictures of it. Then all of a sudden, this other couple comes in, and she was a redhead. She had a gash on the side of her head, and she cut herself. She said she fell down, and she was walking to the county, and she talked to the woman, and she knew her. "Hey, how you doing?" And she was explaining her what happened. I mean, I remember to a T, like I'm watching a movie. And then all of a sudden, the husband started filling out the paperwork, and I'll explain it. And the woman's like tripping out because all the blood's still on the floor. And I'll explain to her what's going on, how the service was here. And as soon as I started talking about the service, the woman, "Hey, yo, we got a room right here." And then they got her back there so they would shut me up. You understand? So what happened is that they didn't even have her clipboard yet. Okay, so they wanted his clipboard. He was bleeding out on the floor, but she wasn't even bleeding. And they got her back there in the back. And I started raising hell about that. That's what happened. Because they got the woman back here quicker than my brother. He wasn't my brother, he was a good friend of mine. Because he was bleeding out. The woman wasn't bleeding. So it just pissed me off. And then I voiced my opinion, and then I said what I said, and I started calming down again. And then whenever a friend of mine come out the back, I guess he took 3 vaccines. Don't take no vaccines, ma'am. You don't need that shit. God's your healer. Anyway, he come out the back, and I started talking to him. When I talked to him, the woman behind the counter got my wife's attention, and then she went around and talked to her, thinking something was going on with Tom. But she stated, "Well, Mr. Tom wants his keys to his truck and his belongings." So my wife, not knowing, she gave him the keys, her the keys. Well, then she come back and sat down. And then about 20 minutes later, while I'm talking to Donald, they come through the door. The doctor and stuff says, "We're going to go ahead and keep him for a little while longer. Y'all go ahead and leave." Well, me, I didn't know they took the keys. My wife told me that they took the keys, and I started, "What? They took the keys?" So I'm calling Tom, find out, "Hey, why'd you take the keys? I know you're not going to take the keys." Well, no, they took it upon themselves. They took the keys from us, from my wife, and kicked us out of the place. Okay, this is what happened. This is what really happened. Okay, so, and then they called the law and said I was a belligerent drunk. Okay, I wasn't, ma'am. They broke the law. They stole the keys from my wife, and they kicked us out, and they called the cops, and the cops broke my arm. But like I said, I'm not mad at the cops. They did what they did. But
what's going on. Same phone call.
Hello. You have reached the desk of Lisa Garza. I am currently away from my desk.
I think she hung up on me.
Please leave a brief message and your call will be returned as soon as possible. Thank you.
She called me back or something.
Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Hey, Miss Garza, this is Edward Gonzalez. You would give me a call back at 409-221-1994. Oh, there you are. Thank you.
Yeah, she hung up.
Hello? Hello?
Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Gonzalez? Okay, I'm sorry. I had to take my daughter to school, so I was...
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're good. No, but did you hear what I said, right?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're good. But you heard what I said. So the emergency room facility, they stole the keys from my wife, and then they kicked us out. That's what happened.
And so, they're the ones that called the police, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, I just need to look at everything. I don't not believe what you're telling me.
I mean,
I know in situations like that, when you're, you see someone bleeding out, looks like somebody's dying, you're going to have some type of, hyped up energy and adrenaline running. So these women may not, I don't know how long they work there, but it's not uncommon for people to be upset when someone's dying, or, when they could help somebody.
When
So I
you've
don't
been
know.
through a traumatic experience.
Yeah, and I can see, I myself have seen things that have got me upset, and I can see how I can turn into a situation where somebody can take it as angry or aggressive, or I don't know what these ladies, were feeling.
Well, see,
I don't know why they felt compelled to call
the new kind of emergency care facility people, they don't care. They care about the money. Okay, these people charge $3,000. Yeah, they charge $3,000 for a COVID shot. Why? So I mean, this is what the medical facility has turned into. Okay, but and also the damage that the new police officers do because they're not trained well enough. They're not used to traumatic stuff. They're not used to people. I've been in business for 14 years, man. I never had an injury. And I repo people's cars. I take people's cars for a living. I do more stuff. Yeah. I get people escorted. So I know how to handle people. But see, this cop did not. And I was trying to talk to him with respect. I said, sir, come talk. I look at people in the eye. I don't look at people, at the floor or the ground. I look at people in the eye because I want them to see me. And that cop took it as a I was showing authority. I had an attitude. I was trying to make him be respectful, And if y'all look at the cameras outside the facility, whenever that cop pulled up I was just a step out, man, because I talk to cops every day. And I was just a step out of my car, but my foot hit the ground. My wife said, no, baby, get back in the car. So I put my foot back in the car and I shut the door. If you get that camera footage outside and see that, that's what I did, man. But I waited because my God told me to wait. And I don't know what happened, but it's a crazy thing. But like I said, I just got baptized, and I'm not anti-cop by no means. And what happened is it's just a bad mistake, and what all the officers did. What I'm saying, no man. All the officers assumed because I wasn't crying and boo-hooing that they assumed that they didn't do nothing. They didn't break my arm. I told them. I stated what they did when they did it. I don't show pain, man. I don't have to show pain. They don't know people's tolerance. And if you hear all the officers say, "Oh yeah, I did this. I was hurt. I don't have to show you that I've been through so much, man, so much pain that it's unreal. And it's going to come out because it's going to come out. What I'm saying is that my past is my past. But because of my past, I don't show pain. I don't show that you hurt me. Okay? I'm not just stated you did it, and then, ma'am. Oh yeah, I'll give you the ones that I'll let you have the ones at the hospital where they brought me, and the nurse practitioner and the doctor stated that I had a cracked elbow, but he didn't put that on his report, ma'am. He didn't state anything. He don't know for sure if he needs to have radiology check. Oh, come on now, they just did an X-ray. They know exactly what happened. He turned his body camera off when we got there, man. That's what I'm saying. He turned his body camera off. Why? He's still in control of me. You don't turn your body camera off until he leaves me at the jailhouse. So I know all the laws and all the regulations that they're supposed to do, and they broke the laws. And now I'm having to deal with it because my arm is still broke for over 90-something days, ma'am. I'm indigent. I'm self-employed. I don't have any money. I've been having my son pay my bills for me. Is that really right for my son? He's in the Navy. He's got his own problems. I mean, I'm struggling over here, and I haven't had no money. I'm normally making $20,000 a month, ma'am. You know, I mean, y'all my truck's in my backyard. I can't literally go back to work as a repo company with a broke arm. I mean, I would be like a person, a dog, ready for a bed lion's den. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel comfortable to do that. Now I can't carry a firearm, man, because I'm a convicted felon. So I'm really screwed. So what I'm gonna do? Ain't nobody gonna hire me because I got a broke arm. But yes, ma'am, I'll give you anything you want. If you think I'm lying to you, hey, more power to you, ma'am. But everything I told Detective Ashworth, I said, just give me the camera system inside the facility. Show me where I said it. So I told Detective Ashworth about the statement. I said, this is some Starsky and Hutch stuff that they wrote on this thing. I did. If it shows on this, I'll do 20 years, sir, and that's my life. And I haven't stepped foot in a county jail in over 20 years, ma'am. And I helped the police department. I helped the police department in Beaumont, the Beaumont Task Force. I mean, they were like looking for home invaders. Okay. I mean, you can call them who is Evelyn. They don't know Evelyn Gonzalez because I'm a old convict, but they know Rottweiler Recovery. They know who I am, and I'll repo. I help them extract some people out before. But I'm just saying that's the person I turned into. I'm not that old person I used to be. And my name is Edwin Gonzalez, and that means a lot to me. And whenever I got people trying to tarnish my name, I'm gonna fight my tooth and nail because I made who I am. You know, God made me who I am, and I did too. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I again, like I said, I don't know what I can do to help you, but I jump up to get your information, get your medical bills and your records.
I don't have no bills yet because my arm's still broke, so I'm trying to get it fixed. We can't.
Okay, do you have the records of your injury?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You got an email address?
Yes, let me give you my email.
Go ahead.
Let me know when you're ready. It's Garza, it's Garza.
Okay.
And that's at T as in Tom, M as in Mary, LIRC as in Paul, and then .org.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna read it back to you. L Garza at TMLIRP.org.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a test. Mine's gonna be Rottweiler Recovery 08@gmail.com.
Okay. And then I'm on my way home, so I will respond and give you your plate number. I'll give you my phone number if you'd like to take that down as well.
Okay.
It's 512-491-2580.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you call me on.
Yeah, that's my work number. And I do work from home. So I apologize for there.
Oh, that's
But I gotta
fine.
get my
I
job.
mean, I'm used to people hanging up. I mean, like I said, look at my video. Go to Juices Loose.
I thought it was today when I got in the car and it didn't work right, so I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine.
But I need to get whatever the city does have. I've requested it for the police department. Once I get the evidence and review it, I probably will talk to the police department about it. And then the city, just to make sure that, we're all on one page, because that's how we want to resolve this with you. Again, I can't help you with any records or videos.
Well, I mean,
I can't provide that to you, even if I have.
I'll get them eventually, but I mean, just if you just tell your people to do their detective work, it's not that hard. I mean, I've done mine pretty good, so. And all I wanted to do is watch my body camera footage, and nobody wanted me to watch the body camera footage because I knew what I said, exactly how I said it, and I stated it. I told them I had. Look at whenever you look at the Juices Loose. Look at the started Mr. Detective Detective Ward right there. The video of him, and that's when I walked from my house to him to there, and it got this police report. If you got my police report, you need to look at it first before you look at any of my videos, because I want you to see what you see. So I don't know. I'll say, do you have my police report? I got it. I can send it to you.
I should have a.
I'll send it a copy.
Yeah, I should have a copy.
I'll send it to you.
I mean, honestly.
That way you can have it. I mean, it's all public knowledge. I mean, yeah. I'm not.
And what if you physical that's going to be helpful in supporting your claim against the city?
Yeah.
I say that to me. I'm not going to turn anything down.
I'll send my police report and the stuff. I'll send you my MRI too, because I had to get my son to pay $1,500.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you paid your son, or if your son paid any bills, I just need that information. Not really his, but just, something showing that it's been paid, or a bill showing that it's been billed to you for that treatment.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's all I got, because I didn't have nothing else done because I don't have any money. So.
You're not taking any treatment. You're not going for therapy or any.
My arm's still broke.
What is the doctor doing?
I don't have no money to go to the doctor, man. All I did was just I got an X-ray from the hospital. I got an X-ray from my chiropractor, and I got an X-ray from an MRI from a bone and joint over there in Beaumont that I had to pay $1,500 for. I have no treatment, man. I don't take any drugs. My arm's still broke. So my ligaments are torn off my bone, and my wrist is dislocated, and my rotary cuff's messed up, and I got torn muscles in my back. I mean, I've been dealing with this for over 90 days. But I mean, I'll send you everything I got. I went yesterday to find Indigent to try to get somebody to help me get my stuff fixed. But I've been getting doors closed, so that's where I was at last night. I heard they had a meeting. I went there late because I was trying to find some food for my house. But so I'll send you everything I got, ma'am.
Well, I
appreciate you calling me back.
What you have, and call me whatever you need to do. If you have any questions or
I'm not going to bother you, ma'am.
I don't know how long it's going to take to investigate.
That's fine.
You shouldn't bother me. I'd rather you bother me than bother the city.
No, ma'am. You didn't do no damage. You're damage control. You're damage control. But my thing is that I want my footage. They still want to hear me roar. I want my video. So I'm going in there, and you can let them know. They know I'm coming. But see, I'm pursuing. I'm going in there. I'm pursuing the charges against the three people who took the keys from my wife. They caused all this stuff, ma'am. They took it upon themselves to say that they're the cops. Ma'am, that you do not do that. If you think that I'm a belligerent drunk, you do not take the keys from a drunk person. They'll kill you. understand? And luckily, I wasn't drunk because I was being nice. They took the keys and they stole the keys. I'm sorry, they stole the keys. That's grand theft auto. I don't know if they know the law because the fact that say if you give me say I'm a repo company. Say if I run across this all the time, and say if you give me the keys to your car, hey, go in the store for me, and I don't come back with it, there's nothing you can do about it. Not a damn thing. Because it's a civil. The only thing you can do about it is call your repo company and go, and hopefully they can find the car and get it. You know, and that's the only thing you can do. But that's legally by law, you can't do that. But if somebody comes and takes the keys from somebody else that has possession of the car, that is called theft. I don't know if they know the law, but that is grand theft auto. So that's 3 people. That's the doctor, that's the other one, and that's the other one. That's 3 people that took keys from my wife. Now I got statements from 2 of them, and I got video statement from the other one. So I'm just gonna file charge against these 3 people that stole the keys from my wife and caused my injury today. So who do I need to talk to? The chief? I'm just trying to go to the straight person because that's where I'm going. My arm is still broken. Well, I know that you can't tell me. I'm just trying. I know. I just don't want to step anybody's toes because I love stepping on toes. But I'm just trying.
Nothing to do with this place.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's separate.
But I'm saying that's the investigation I need. That's the investigation I need.
Yeah.
Because I got statements from them saying they stole the keys. So that's all I need.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Well, let me see what I can do for you on that end. Like I said, I can only tell them. I don't know what they can do, but
yeah, I mean, it just makes sense, ma'am. It just makes sense to go investigate. You know, I mean, just get the video and you'll see everything. Like I said, I didn't do nothing wrong, and these people, the nurses, they blew me up, and then they blew the cops up to do what they did. And the cops, they need better training. And during traumatic people, you know, whenever you're trying to explain stuff to them, and then putting his hands in my car and then unlocking my door, that's a no-no. And then them jerking me out. How can I get out of the car if they're in my way and in my path? I can't get out of the car, period. So if you just look at all the videos and you're like, holy crap, what the hell? What kind of sport? And then you listen to all the conspiracy. Oh, he's not hurt. He's this. You got cop doctors. I don't know what it is, but it's just kind of hilarious to me because I mean it just irks me is all these people that they don't know everybody's pains. They don't know what they've been through. You know, they just assumed they knew their job. I've been doing this stuff way longer than these boys been in diapers. You know, and it just irked me is that, you know, I'm explaining everything to the T what happened, and they're not listening. They're not hearing my cry. You know, and I'm in cuffs with a broke arm. And then the captain says, you know, he refused me an ambulance ride because they assumed that I was lying. You know, and that's assumption for his how many years? And I asked him, I said, sir, I know you, and I remember you when I was a kid. You know, when I used to be doing stuff, you know, stupid shit. But I don't do that anymore, man. You know, it's just crazy how the world just turned around, and everybody's bad is good, and everybody's good is bad. You know, and I'm a ex-con.
And I try not to like say everything is bad, but it's gotten worse than when I was young.
Yes, ma'am.
Not to say I will let my kids walk the street like I used to walk the street, and it's a fear that, you know, we live with daily because things have gotten worse in the whole world. But I try not to look at that everything's
supposed to change, man.
I try to look positive.
Everything's supposed to change. I believe that in my heart.
All right, Mr. Doug. Let me let you go. I've got to contact the city. But send me what you have, and I'll get in touch with you, okay? And I'm sorry everything that's happened. I hope you do get better.
I got to get surgery, man. I got to re-break my arm. They got to re-break my arm because everything broke to my arm again. So, I guess. I mean, I got to go through the same stuff that I just been through. So, okay.
All right, sir. Well,
I'll send you everything I got.
Give me a call.
Okay.
All right. Take care.
You too. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Okay, that was 9/28 of 22 last year. That was the first real conversation that I had with this adjuster. But that was a pretty good conversation. I'm gonna go back to my card folder. I know I played that first one video, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish playing it. I'm not sure where it's gonna start at. Hopefully it starts where it's supposed to, but if not, I'll restart it. But this is supposed to be it. Okay. This is the phone call me her back, I guess. It's just a minute, 24 seconds. And then she called me back right after that.
Hello. You have reached the desk of Lisa Garza. I am currently away from my desk. Please leave a brief message and your call will be returned as soon as possible. Thank you.
This is 10/17/22.
Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Yes, my name's Edward Gonzalez. I contacted you last Thursday. Y'all pretty much know who I am. If you would give me a call back at 409-221-1994. It's a reference to my arm still being broke. You said you was going to look at the investigations. I need to know how's it going. It should be already finished. It's been well over 100 days, ma'am. If you would call me back, thank you very much. God bless.
So this is 10/17. This next phone call is her calling, or me calling.
Hi, Edward. This is Lisa Garza with the EMR School. I think I just missed your call.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
My arm's still broke. Trying to figure out how's your investigation going.
Well, so far everything I'm looking at is leading to no liability against the city. I was going to run that through the city attorney before I move forward with the denial. I just don't see anything the officers did, out of line of their protocol in responding to this investigation.
So they did no wrong?
As far as legally, no. I think that they were within their right to investigate, and they were dealing with a situation in you, where I guess they believe you were resisting arrest. I know that you say you weren't trying to be arrested or you weren't under arrest.
Ma'am, you have to arrest somebody you have to actually be charged with something to be arrested, right?
Right.
I mean, I was never charged. I was never charged with anything other than resisting arrest. So how can you charge me for resisting arrest and you don't have a primary charge?
They were trying to
investigate
and do an investigation, correct? And you were not compliant.
What type of investigation do they need to do? I mean, I asked him what do they need, and he asked me that in case they're going to trespass me. That's not a good enough reason, man. I don't know if you know the law, but I know it forwards and backwards. Being a repo company, I mean, I've been in business for 14 years, never had an injury, never had an assault, never had anything done to anybody else, but yet here I am being assaulted and injured by the Orange Police Department, and now you're saying that you're not taking fault? Because I have no charges.
Not responding to their request for their investigation.
Ma'am, I have my rights. You know what civil rights is? You know what
I understand
First Amendment is?
right.
You know what the Fourth Amendment is?
To do their duty to investigate.
Well, I mean, you can investigate all day. We was leaving. We was leaving out of the parking lot. They blocked us in, ma'am. Ma'am, they blocked the car in. We couldn't leave. What did they need my ID for? We were leaving. There was no disturbance there.
911 call that you
Then I want to hear that conversation. I want to hear that conversation, ma'am. You have to do your investigation. I want to hear it because nobody wants to give it to me.
What
now you're saying that there's recording.
There's desktop videos.
No, ma'am. You just stated that you have a 911 call that you heard that they said. You just stated it.
No, the response, the officer responded to a call at the ER.
Okay, well,
where you were being aggressive.
I need that conversation between the emergency care facility and 911 dispatch. How come I cannot get that conversation?
I don't know.
How come I can't get the back seat of me being in the back seat, ma'am? Why can't I get that? Why do I have back seat footage of luggage being seatbelt in the back seat for an hour and a half? Why do I need that? Well, I mean, what games are y'all playing? I mean, do y'all realize the severity of this case that's supposed to be blowed up in y'all's face and y'all denying it?
Sir, I deal with law enforcement cases every day.
Okay. I mean,
this is something that I deal with.
Okay. What is my charge? What is my charge?
They were trying to investigate, but they had
you can investigate all day long. But what is my charge, ma'am? What is my charge? I have no charges. So what is my charge?
Well, the resisting arrest, I understand that was not. There is no charge on that.
There's no charge at all.
There was, right.
Okay,
right.
so how am I guilty of anything? Ma'am, I don't have to give you my ID if the law is not required to do that. I don't require, the law is not required for me to give you ID just
because. The law requires you to identify if that was the case, you are a suspect in a possible crime. I mean, there are some reporting.
No, ma'am, they knew my name. They knew who I was. They knew who I was. And they stole the keys from my wife and myself, and then they kicked us out of this place, ma'am. That is a felony. They stole the keys from us.
Well, they obviously don't understand that they had to call the police.
Okay, well, that's the police department's job. That's not their job.
Right. So the police department's job is to come and investigate these allegations.
Exactly. So ma'am, after
when the officer asked you for your ID to identify yourself so that you can investigate it, you said no.
Ma'am, listen to me. Let me explain something. Before all this happened, ma'am, okay, I'm not sure if you knew the whole story, but before all this happened, the emergency care, I brought a man in there, he was bleeding out. Okay, do you have?
I understand.
Do you have the
video and heard your statement?
Okay.
Yes, I don't know the gentleman. I didn't see him in the video.
What I'm saying is,
I know he's a friend of yours.
Okay, what I'm saying is that the reason why I was in there, he's been bleeding out for over 40 minutes, ma'am.
Correct.
Okay. Whenever I stated that to them people, there was more concern about him signing that clipboard and then anything, and his insurance, ma'am. That's all.
And I get it.
Okay.
I get it. I would have been later too, but obviously someone still unsafe.
Well, I understand that, but that's okay. Well, again, let me finish my conversation. Wait. But see, they called the police twice, ma'am. Not once, but twice. Okay. The first time. Okay. Wait, listen. You're not listening to me, ma'am. I'm not trying to be a smart ass or anything. I'm just trying to tell you the story. What happened? Okay. So whenever he finally got him. They got him in there. Okay. So I mean, there's more to that story, but they finally got him in the back. And I asked to be back there. They said no. I respected that. I understand that. You know, I know law, ma'am. I'm a repo man again. But all of a sudden, I sat down. Me and my wife sat down. I was trying to calm down. I just went through a traumatic thing, ma'am. You understand? My friend almost bled out, literally. So he takes blood thinners. He has neuropathy. He's a Vietnam veteran. I mean, so on and so forth. But anyway, they got him back here. I was sitting down. Okay, my mind goes 1,000 miles a minute because I do that. So I thought I drove his truck. He gave me the keys to drive him to the hospital. So I took the keys with permission from him, and so I'm sitting in the lobby and I'm waiting for see what's going on. Then I think his cell phone was in the truck. So I run from the chair I was sitting in, and I run to the truck. I open the truck up. I grab the cell phone. I unplug it from the charger. I'll come back in. I hand my wife the keys to his truck. I lock it up. I'll hand my wife the keys to the truck, and I walk to the counter. I said, "Ma'am, can you please bring this to Mr. Tom Royston?" And she just, oh yes sir, I sure can. So she got her up, and she left. And as soon as I didn't see her, I called it. And he said, hey brother, I'm here, brother. They got me in here. They start IV on me. I'll call you back. Okay, that was the last I heard from him, man. Okay, until we got back to get my wife's purse. But okay, so now we're gonna fast forward for about another 30-40 minutes. That the blood sat there on the floor. My friend's blood, literally gushes of blood. So and then another couple comes in and they see the blood, and I make conversation with them and tell them what's going on. Well, the people and the nurses, people that knew them, instead of them having to sign their clipboard because I was talking to the wife, she automatically, oh, okay, you can come back here. We got your room. And I voiced my concerns. You understand? Because my friend was actually literally bleeding out on the floor, but this woman wasn't bleeding out. And then after that, after they got him back, I was calming down again. Well, then a friend of mine come out the back, and once he come out, I started talking to him. Then the woman behind the counter got my wife's attention. Okay, then my wife got up without me knowing, because I gave her the keys, because I knew my mind wasn't in the right state of mind, because I just went through a traumatic thing. Okay, so all of a sudden, this woman asked for my wife to give her the keys to the owner of the truck, and my wife, not knowing what she was doing, she stole the keys from my wife, and then about 20 minutes later, they came through the door and demanded us to leave. Why? What did we do? Because we're talking to other people. But now, so the guy who I was talking to, he just come out the back because he was a patient of theirs. Okay, so whenever he come, like I said, I didn't know my wife gave the keys to her. Once they did that, then they come to the door and they kicked us out, man. Okay. But then whenever we left, okay, after that we had to leave because I was calling his phone. They wouldn't let me talk to him. Because they stated that Mr. Royston wanted his keys. Mr. Royston never said he wanted his keys. I got a signed statement from that. Okay, I gave it to the Forest Police Department the other day. But see, what I'm saying is that the emergency care facility caused all this stuff, and the thing is that if you get their video cameras inside their building, ma'am, I'm telling you, everything I'm saying states a fact. I never cussed them people out. I never swear them. I never did anything.
And I can't investigate that.
What I'm saying is that if they're saying, well, that's what I'm saying. But
but it doesn't matter what they say. They could have said you were waving a knife and a gun. The officers have a duty to report.
Well, I understand that, ma'am.
Whether it's
right.
true or false at the time.
Well, that's their point of investigation, ma'am. But you don't come over to strip somebody out of a car.
Sorry. You just said that's part of their investigation.
That's right. You don't whip anybody. Okay.
When they came and approached you and your wife, they asked her for her ID. She gave it to them.
Ma'am, if you listen, ma'am, I'm a repo company. I talk to cops every day. But no, ma'am, I'm going to people's yards and taking. I know you don't care, but what I'm saying is, I do more stuff than the cops do. Okay, but I was asking him to come. Ma'am, I asked him, if you listen to the conversation, I said, sir, come talk to me. I said, sir, do you have an attitude? Exactly what he said. So what am I supposed to do? Okay, yes, sir. Here's my attitude. Here's my. Yes, I'll bow down to you. No, it ain't gonna fucking happen.
No, you don't have to bow down.
That's what you want me to do. It ain't gonna fucking happen.
No, if you were just to give them advice.
Ma'am, I know the law. Okay, then why I'm not charged? How come I'm not charged then? Why am I not charged then?
Because you were resisting. You were resisting them to identify yourself. Because they're gonna have to detain you to understand who you are. They're there to respond to someone.
Ma'am, I have no charges. I have no charges.
It doesn't matter at the time. You didn't have a charge either. And he was there trying to do it.
You can't arrest somebody for resisting arrest, ma'am. You have to have a primary charge. You have to have a primary charge. I mean, you can't just arrest somebody for resisting.
A
you don't have one, what did I do? What did I do? But what I'm saying is I have no charge. I have no charge. So,
Sir, you have no charge at that time.
yeah, y'all took me to jail. They took me to jail, man. They took me to jail for resisting arrest. I got bonded out. I had a charge. That is a charge. Right, yes. I don't know if you know law, but that's it. There's no other charge. You arrested me for resisting arrest, ma'am. I got a bond paper stating that you arrested me for resisting arrest. So let's see y'all in court, ma'am. I mean, I don't have no charges. The DA refused my charge. The JP administrator. Ma'am, I had a charge then. I had a resisting arrest charge.
At the time he was investigating, there was no charge. He wasn't there trying to secure a warrant for your arrest.
Then why did he let me out of the car? Why did he take me out of the car?
You were trying to not identify yourself.
I didn't have to, ma'am. You know the law? Do you know the law? You don't have to identify. Are we in a police state? Do we have to? Are we in a police state, ma'am? Are we in a police state? Are we in Germany or something? Nazi Germany? I mean, do you got to identify just because somebody walks up to you and says, hey, you got to identify yourself? No, you do not. I mean, have you talked to your lawyer?
If I'm a suspect,
okay, I'm not a suspect of nothing. He was leaving. There was no lights on his car. There was no lights on his vehicle. So how can I be a suspect if there's lights on the vehicle?
You knew he was an officer.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, there is a cop. Yeah, I knew he was a cop. What does that mean?
Why do you think it's cautious to walk up to every car and say, hey, I want to see your ID just for the fun of it?
Apparently they did because there was no disturbance. There was no disturbance. A disturbance had to be.
There was.
Where?
There were people inside the ER.
He needed to go inside the ER, not outside the ER because there was no disturbance. We were going home. Do you understand that?
Right.
And we specifically stated that to the officer. Okay, give me the video. Prove it. Prove it.
I can give you video. That's in a desk cam when she goes in and talks to one of the ladies, one of the nurses.
No, ma'am. I need their video. I need their video stating that I'm screaming at them. I'm doing. Ma'am?
Yeah, I told the city you wanted a copy of the video.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're saying that I did it, I need the proof, ma'am. I never did it.
No. I'm not saying you did that, sir.
Well, that's what y'all saying. You're taking the word of a nurse, of somebody who did that.
Okay, we have to take the word of all parties in an investigation.
But you're not taking the word of mine. You're not taking mine, ma'am. I'm sitting there telling you that I did nothing wrong, but you don't want to go and investigate because you're saying I'm wrong.
I can't decide what you did or did wrong. Neither can the officer unless you let him do an investigation.
Well, you didn't do his investigation, ma'am. Nobody has done an investigation. How would I was leaving, ma'am.
You weren't identifying yourself.
Why do I gotta investigate? They knew who I was. I told them who I was. In their statement, ma'am, they stated, he screamed out, his name is Eddie Gonzalez. She said that in her statement. I got her statement. Have you read her statement? Because I sat there and told her who I was. So what investigation did they need to do? So I was leaving. There was nothing that they need to talk to me about.
They had to get your statement.
No, they didn't have to. They never got my statement. Nobody's ever got my statement.
Because you resisted to even identify yourself so they could.
Ma'am, do you know the law? How long you been doing this, ma'am?
I saw you on video.
Ma'am, how long you been doing this?
A long time.
How long have you been doing this law? This case law?
I've been in claims about 15 years.
Okay, I've been in business.
Probably about 5.
Okay, I've been I went to penitentiary for about 4 for literally one crime that I committed back in 1993. So,
I understand.
you know, you'll see you got my video if you watched it or whatever. I'm not ashamed of anything that I did other than that, and I never lied. And all these police reports are lies. I mean, I read it. I mean, can you show me that movie that the police report wrote?
Hold on, you're breaking up, sir. Hold on.
Yeah, okay, breaking up.
Okay. No.
Okay.
I hear you now. Go ahead.
Well, he shut his body camera on. Okay, but yet on his statement, he lied and because they told him that I had a cracked elbow. Okay, and whenever whenever I went to jail and the nurse got my stuff, I guarantee they knew I had a broke arm because I told everybody in there, and I was in so much pain while I was in there, ma'am, and so they accepted me with a broke arm inside there because Orange County, but I don't know if he told them I had a broke arm, but they knew I had a broke arm because they had a packet of papers that the hospital gave me.
Right, if the EMT checked you out, I don't know if they
ma'am, they refused my ambulance ride, ma'am. I don't know if you watched the body camera footage. No, ma'am. The captain stated in his body camera footage, he's not getting away with that easy. I got it all. It's all on video, ma'am. He stated that.
I don't know what he meant by that.
I know exactly what he meant. Yes, ma'am. Okay, well, I mean, it's all out there. Ma'am, I did nothing wrong. So y'all go ahead and deny it all y'all want to. So I love it. I love my God. Like I said, I got baptized June 12th, ma'am. I haven't stepped foot in. Yes, ma'am. I haven't stepped foot in a church in over 30-something years. So my God told me to go get baptized for some reason. So I think it's for this reason right here. I'm just to shut all this criminal stuff down. Y'all gonna see who I am because my God's stronger than y'all. Amen. So y'all some corrupt people. I'm so sorry that y'all got to feel that way. I hope y'all good with God because y'all some evil people. I mean, I did my crime back in 1993, and I admit to my guilt. I admit to mine, and it hurts my heart that y'all are like this.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
That's good. You don't have to be sorry for me, ma'am. You have to be sorry for yourself because you got to answer to God. You ain't got to answer to me,
because
ma'am.
I think some of us have to take some responsibility for the things that they do.
Exactly. I did that in 1993. If you go to my YouTube channel and you look at that stuff, I said in my statement, yes, we did this. Yes, we did that. Yes, you know who got charged? I got charged. That other guy who did it, he was a snitch for Orange County Police Department, Orange County Sheriff's Department, Orange County West Orange. Everybody that associate with them, they're snitches. I'm not a snitch. I told the truth. I spoke the truth. I admit to my crime. I did my time. Now the Orange Police Department broke the law, and now you're gonna let them get away with it. But hey, like I said, I'm good with God. You know, I just got baptized. I turned 52 June 16th. I mean, I'm still in pain. My arm's still broke. Like I said, life is great. But you know, I got torn muscles in my back. I got my rotary cuffs messed up. My arm's dislocated. To my wrist. I mean, you got my MRI, ma'am. I gave you everything. You asked for everything, so I gave it to you. Now you're telling me that you're denying me. You're saying you're not at fault. But hey, because I don't have an attorney, because no attorney wants to touch this case, ma'am. Because I guess they're scared of Orange. But hey, I'm not. I've been to prison. I did a little time at Beto 1. You know, that's a level 6 penitentiary for a little pissant crime that I did. And now I'm a repo company, and I don't break the law. I know the law backwards and forwards, and I even help the police department, ma'am. I'm not a bad person.
You're probably a great guy. There's nothing that I'm saying negative about your personality or your characteristics or your morals. There's nothing. I'm just saying
y'all treat people.
When an officer asks you information, it's best to provide it than just say, no, I have my rights. You can't assume every officer is out to get you and not doing their job correctly, and that's the attitude. And I hate it.
Ma'am, I'm a repo company. I know they're not. Nobody's out to get me, ma'am. I
totally disagree. The officer should not have that issue. I don't know what the attitude was there, and I think in reflection, you felt the same way after that negative attitude.
Well, I'm not going to talk to somebody screaming at me. Would you?
Right, but
I mean, what threat was I? What threat was I sitting in my car looking at my phone? never stated that on a body camera.
He didn't have to tell
Yes,
you.
ma'am. He
He
has to.
was there.
I don't know why he was there. He could have been there to bring somebody. I have no idea why he was there, but he blocked me in, and we couldn't leave. And we specifically said we're leaving. We are leaving. Period. There was no ifs, ands, buts about it. So there was no disturbance. There was.
You know why they were there. So your wife was there explaining the whole
The issue is
situation.
that he broke the law, and he ripped me out. He unlocked my. He stuck his hands in my car, and he locked my door, and and they ripped me out of my car, and they broke my arm. Now, if that ain't
And you were not willing to get out of the car.
Ma'am, they ripped out of. How can you get out of the car if there's two people in front of you? How can you get out?
How many times did he ask you to get out, and you said, "I'm not doing that"?
Never. He asked. No, he asked. No, ma'am.
Sir, I have it on video. He asked me to get out.
Ma'am, that Grantham video. That Grantham video has been either doctored or his body camera's messed up because it's going. It's trying to break shit up. Cause yeah, I can hear that shit all day long. So what else you got? Because the body camera footage of Grantham's, not Grantham's, McDonald's, you can hear me clearly say, no, sir, can I come talk to me? Because I talk to cops every day.
Right, you said that. I heard you say that.
So why would I disrespect? Why would I disrespect a cop that way? Man, why would I disrespect a cop that way?
I don't know.
Exactly.
So,
and why would I say sir? Why would I say sir?
So why didn't you just give us the ID?
Because he had no reason to take my ID. We was leaving.
He did. That's what he was telling you because these people may want to.
In case they want to trespass you. No, ma'am, that is not a. That
they
is not
want to get your identification.
In case they want to trespass, ma'am, that is not a. Do you not know law, ma'am? Ma'am, do you know? Don't contact your attorney. I don't know if you have an attorney, but that's what I'm saying is.
No, I don't have an attorney. But if you
have to know case law.
That's fine.
Ma'am.
There's nothing I'm going to be able to tell you to let you understand.
Okay, well, just send me an email whenever y'all come to that conclusion. You've got my email address, right?
Sure.
Okay, just send me a denial or whatever y'all want to do. Send it, and that way I'll have my paperwork. When are you going to do that, ma'am?
I don't know. I need to talk to somebody.
Okay. I'll call you back in a week or so.
Yeah, or it should be done by the end of the week. I just need to make a call.
Okay. Thank you for your time and listening, ma'am. God bless you.
You too, Mr. Gonzalez.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, well, that was my phone calls with the two people. I got more phone calls, but it's already two hours right now. My back is killing me. I do appreciate everybody that logged in and looked at everything that I'm trying to share. This is most of my evidence that I got. I'm trying to just save it, archive it. You always want to do that. But again, I would highly recommend one of these anytime you do any types that's got card in it where you can store files. But that's about it. I had a phone call with the lawyers today. Everything went pretty much the way I wanted it to. We got to get an answer to the courts, to the judge, saying what's going on, and then I got to present my evidence. So I'm gonna hopefully get everything done by tomorrow. It should be done to the district attorney, and then that's a disclosure part where I got to present my evidence, and they got to present their evidence, which they got no evidence. But anyway, I appreciate y'all logging in, and hopefully I can help somebody else do what I'm doing by themselves instead of trying to hire an attorney, because the only person can represent you is you and God. But y'all have a good one. God bless. Good night.